I just copied a $500,000 per month app in one day using only AI. So while everyone's debating whether AI will replace developers, I decided to test it myself. I found this astrology app making $500,000 monthly, reverse engineered every single feature, and had an AI rebuild the entire thing from scratch. No coding, no development team, just me and one AI tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact process I used, how I analyzed their app, fed everything to the AI, and watched it build a complete clone with payment integration and all their premium features. This isn't theory or some get-rich-quick scheme, okay? This is me, literally screen recording the entire build process and showing you the one AI tool that made it possible. So if you ever wanted to build an app but thought you needed to spend years learning to code, everything changes after this video. Let's dive into it. Important disclaimer though, building apps and making money online really isn't easy, despite what other YouTubers are saying. So when I show you how to build an app, I'm demonstrating the technical process and potential, not guaranteeing your results. These AI tools are legit and the techniques do work, but success depends on your execution, timing, and honestly, some luck. Most apps don't make money immediately, and many don't make money at all. I'm not promising you that you'll get rich or need to quit your job. This isn't financial advice or a get-rich-quick scheme, all right? I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools, and what you do with that knowledge is entirely up to you. All right, so expectations set. Let's continue building the app. The AI tool that we're going to use is Replit, and with my code Celine, you'll get a 10% discount and full access to the Replit agent. I added the link in the description below. So you've probably seen a bunch of astrology apps out there, but most of them are either clunky or just not that easy to use. So in this one, we're keeping things simple. A clean little app that lets you pick your zodiac sign and instantly see your horoscope for the day. Nothing overcomplicated. So to get things going, I'll open Replit and drop this in. Help me create a simple astrology app that shows daily horoscopes based on the user's zodiac sign. Let the user select their sign and show their horoscope for the day in a nice layout. Replit then begins setting up the core components of the app. It puts together a working interface where users can choose their zodiac sign and receive daily horoscope results. So functionality-wise, everything's on track. The layout is clean and the theme is already leaning into a light cosmic aesthetic. But there's one tiny issue. Some of the horoscope text is nearly unreadable due to a font color mismatch. So to fix that, I'll update the AI with this prompt. I was able to select my zodiac sign and view my daily horoscope. The cosmic theme and layout work well, but there are some texts with a light font color which I cannot read. Replit responds saying it updated the font color to something darker, but after checking the result, the issue still isn't resolved. The light text remains, making parts of the horoscope still difficult to read. Rather than tweak individual colors, which take a lot of time, I'll switch the entire theme to something darker for better contrast. I'll enter, change the app's overall theme to dark. Replit handles the update by setting up a theme provider, adjusting the styling, and fixing the tailwind configuration to properly enable dark mode. Now, the app features a dark cosmic background with much better contrast across all text elements. Let's try to select my zodiac sign again. It loads the daily horoscope right away, includes sections on career, health, and relationships, along with lucky color and number for the day. With that, the app now offers both a polished interface and a smooth user experience. Each sign reveals detailed insights, all presented in a clean, dark theme that fits perfectly with the astrology vibe. Let's take the astrology app a step further by adding something more personal. Instead of just showing the daily horoscope, we wanted to offer a bit of encouragement too, a short, positive affirmation that feels tailored to each user. So I'm going to ask Replit, add a feature that gives users both a daily horoscope and a positive affirmation based on their zodiac sign and birth time. Let them put their birth date and time and show a short personalized guidance message each day. Replit starts by updating the data model, setting up a new input form, and generating the logic needed to deliver personalized content based on what users enter. On the back end, it adjusts the shared schema and pulls in all the necessary UI components to support the new feature. And once everything loads, the update looks complete. There's a new button labeled Get Personalized Reading right beneath the standard horoscope section. Clicking on it opens up a form where users can enter their birth date and time. After submitting the info, the app now returns a daily reading that includes both a regular horoscope and a short affirmation. The app now does more than just tell you what's in the stars. It offers a small personalized boost each day, something quick, positive, and unique to each user. All right. Time to bring in one of the most requested astrology features, the Natal Chart. This one's all about showing the exact positions of the planets at the moment someone was born and turning that into something visual and meaningful. So I'm going to ask Replit, create a feature that allows users to enter their full birth details, which are date, time, and location, to generate a visual natal chart. Display planetary positions and explain what they say about the user's personality. Also show their sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign with descriptions and info on biorhythms. And right away, Replit starts building out everything needed to make that happen. It's complete with visual planetary positions, location input, sun, moon, and rising sign calculations, plus biorhythm data tied to the user's birth chart. It also integrates astronomical calculations in the background to make sure the astrological data is accurate and grounded in real planetary movement. So cool. There's also a new Generate Natal Chart button sitting right next to the one for personalized readings. And clicking it opens up a form that asks for full details such as name, date, and time of birth, and of course place of birth. And to get this right, I had to look up latitude and longitude for the birth location, which the app needs for accurate results. And after entering everything, the natal chart loads without any issues. The astrological wheel pops up first, showing where each planet was positioned at the time of birth. And below that, there's a list of planetary placements, clearly labeled and easy to read. What's even cooler is that it doesn't stop there. It breaks down biorhythms with percentage scores and links each one to an astrological house. And at this point, the natal chart feature is looking complete. It's visual, location-based, and packed with insights that make the app feel way more in-depth than your typical daily horoscope tool. Once people know their own chart, the next question is usually, but are we compatible? It's one of the most common things people look for in astrology apps, whether it's about love, friendships, or just figuring someone out. So now it's time to add that in. I'll tell Replit, add a compatibility section where users can enter other person's zodiac signs or birth details. Show their zodiac compatibility with insights on love, friendship, and potential conflicts. Include relationship advice and tips to avoid toxic pairings and build healthy connections. And of course, Replit starts implementing new checkpoints to support the compatibility feature. Once the update is done, we'll go back into the app and tap on zodiac sign. Right underneath, there's a new Check Compatibility button. Clicking it takes me to a new section called Compatibility Analysis. From here, I can enter another person's name, birth date, and birth time. I'll plug in some sample details just to test it out. Then, click to analyze the match. The results come back with a breakdown that feels surprisingly detailed. There are separate romantic, platonic, and professional relationships, each with its own explanation. It also gives actual relationship advice based on the traits of both signs, plus some tips on how to avoid common pitfalls and support each other better. But astrology isn't just about sun signs and birth charts. The whole moon plays a huge role on how we feel, how we make decisions, and how our energy shifts day to day. So it makes perfect sense to add a lunar calendar that tracks all of that in real time. So to get this going, I'm going to tell Replit, build a lunar calendar that updates in real time. Show the current moon phase, upcoming lunar transitions, and explain how each phase affects emotions, energy, and decision-making. Let users track their moods or energy levels about the moon. And of course, Replit starts working on it by editing a few of the core components in the source files. Then, it restarts the app to apply the updates. After that, the new Lunar Calendar feature is ready to go. The app now includes full moon phase tracking paired with personal insights. Users can log in their daily moods and energy levels to start spotting patterns and better understand how different moon phases affect their mindset, focus, and overall energy, making it easier to plan their day around those shifts. It's a simple addition, but it adds a nice touch of self-awareness. Now users can sync their day-to-day mindset with what's happening in the sky. It's finally time to add one of the most essential features: login and sign up. We want users to be able to create an account, come back anytime, and access everything they've saved. So I'll ask Replit, add a secure login and sign up feature where users can create an account using their email or username and password. Allow users to log back in and view their saved birth chart, horoscope history, compatibility results, and personalized settings. Replit starts reviewing the files, checks the existing schema and routes, and begins setting up the authentication system. And after a few corrections, the feature looks ready. So it's time to test. But there's a problem. After clicking the sign up button, nothing goes through. The app throws a fetch error and doesn't complete the registration. So I let Replit know that there's an issue with the sign up process and that it's not connecting properly. Replit traces the issue to the parameter order in the API request function and begins fixing the request. Let's try again, and still it isn't working. Now there's a dialog box saying registration failed. Let's give it another simple prompt. I still can't sign up. There's a dialog box below displaying registration failed. And this time, Replit uncovers the real issue. The database schema was never fully updated. The email column is missing from the user's table, so the migration didn't go through properly. After fixing that, we're going to test the sign up again. After testing it again, I'm able to sign up and log in successfully. But there's still one issue left. The app doesn't redirect me back to the home page after signing in. I'm stuck on the sign-in page instead of being taken into the app. Replit fixes the redirect, and after one final test, everything works smoothly. I can log in, log out, and return to the home page without any issues. More importantly, users can now save their birth charts, horoscope history, compatibility results, and personal preferences, all tied in to their account. A lot of astrology apps stop at horoscopes and charts, but what if we actually help people learn more? For this update, I want to add something educational and practical. Beginner-friendly lessons and lifestyle calendars based on the user's birth chart. Here's what I'll ask Replit. Add an educational section with beginner-friendly astrology lessons, including guides on planets, zodiac signs, and palmistry. Also generate personalized calendars for health, beauty, home, fitness, and travel based on the user's birth chart. Replit begins by reviewing the existing schemas, then moves on to update the horoscope page so it can support the new features. It's also fixing some missing imports, adjusts the view mode, and starts wiring everything together with the right handlers and components. After a few more updates, Replit adds 2 new buttons, Education and Calendar, into the horoscope display layout. Now it's time to see what's been added. Opening the Education section brings up a set of interactive lessons perfect for anyone just starting with astrology. There are guides that explain zodiac signs, planets, and even a section on palmistry. It's designed to be clear and approachable, not overwhelming. Switching over to the calendar feature, the app now offers personalized daily tips, all mapped from your birth chart. There's a wellness calendar for health and diet, a beauty calendar aligned with lunar cycles, home and environment guidance on organizations, fitness routines linked to Mars energy, and even travel suggestions based on astrological timing. That's a lot. So at this point, the app already offers a solid set of features, but now it's time to turn it into a real product. Something people can actually subscribe to. So I'm going to add a premium option that unlocks more advanced insights and exclusive tools. So I'll tell Replit, add a premium subscription option for $9.99 per year using Stripe for secure payment. After successful payment, unlock the following features for the user: extended birth chart analysis with houses, asteroids, and rare aspects, a monthly celestial path report personalized to the user's chart, full moon and new moon rituals with journal prompts, and access to astrology and palmistry mini courses. And make sure the user's premium access is saved to their account and there's a premium badge beside their user profile. Use Stripe checkout for payments and display a confirmation message when the payment is successful. Stripe API keys have already been added as environment secrets in the Replit project. But for anyone setting this up from scratch, the public key starts with PK_ and is used for Stripe payments, while the secret key starts with SK_ and stays server-side. These can be found in your Stripe dashboard under the API keys section. After logging into Stripe and entering all the necessary keys into Replit, I'll try running the payment flow. But right away, there's a problem. Clicking the Get Premium button just causes endless loading loops. The payment form doesn't open, and there's no visible error in the logs. So to fix this, I tell Replit, when I click the Get Premium button, it just keeps loading and doesn't take me to the payment form. No error messages or logs are showing during the redirect process. I wanted to open the Stripe payment page properly so users can finish their purchase. Please do the following. Fix the issue so the button works and takes users to the Stripe payment form right away. Stop the endless loading and show an error message if something goes wrong. Make sure the payment process works from start to finish and users see the success. Replit starts debugging the issue by checking the server logs and finding the problem was with how the API request was being handled. It also adds a basic error handler so that if anything goes wrong, the app won't just freeze. It'll show a clear message. Now the button finally redirects me straight to Stripe checkout like it should. I'll enter test card details using 4242, 4242, 4242, 4242, any feature expiration date, any 3-digit CVC, and any postal code, and complete the payment. After submitting, I'm redirected to a confirmation screen. Back in the app, I can see that the premium badge is now visible beside my profile. The upgrade to premium button is gone and all the premium features are unlocked. Everything is working from start to finish. Users can now subscribe, pay securely through Stripe, and immediately access the full premium experience without any issues. Yes. So we just rebuilt a $500,000 per month astrology app from the ground up using only AI. From horoscopes and natal charts to Stripe payments and premium content, every feature is now live and working without writing a single line of code. So if you thought this kind of build was out of reach, hopefully this showed you what's possible when you combine a solid idea with the right AI tools. Everything you saw came together in one day, and you can follow the exact same process. Try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments what app you're building next, and I'll see you in the next one.